Neon signs outside my pain. Clock strikes 2, but I'm still awake. Your name lingers in the air like perfume no one else can wear. The city hums a lullaby, but my heart won't close its eyes. I reach for sleep but fall too slow. You haunt the space I used to know. Silhouettes in sleepless Tokyo. Your shape returns in midnight glow. Half a dream and half a scar. You're always near and yet so far. Flickering like traffic lights. You're the ghost I need each night. Da 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 da. Pillow cool from tears unshed. Your voice echoes in my head. I tried to fade into the sheets, but memory stands on quiet streets. Lantern moons and taxi beams paint you gently in my dreams. I blink and there you softly go, a shadow caught in Tokyo. Silhouettes in sleepless Tokyo. Your shape returns in midnight glow. Half a dream and half a scar. You're always near and yet so far. Flickering like traffic lights. You're the ghost I meet each night. And maybe when the morning nears, you'll vanish with the fading fears. But now the city's quiet ache keeps you close though I'm awake. Silhouettes in sleepless Tokyo, where your name is all I know. Caught between a breath and sigh. You're the reason sleep won't try. Streetlight love in grayscale tone. I still feel you, though I'm alone. Da 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 da. Neon lights dripping down the street. Footsteps echo soft and incomplete. I light a cigarette just for the haze. Your silhouette still dancing through the blaze. Midnight air tastes like your name. Every corner feels the same. Velvet smoke and neon fire. Our love still flickers on the wire. In the hush between goodbyes, I still see your shadow in the sky. Like perfume on an empty coat. Your memory lingers in my throat. Velvet smoke, I can't let go. Taxi headlights blur like tears. reminds me you're gone. The night holds me like you used to do, familiar and just as untrue. Velvet smoke and neon fire, this love keeps burning past desire. Even silence says your name in this midnight city flame. Like a ghost behind the show, you're the part I can't outgrow. Velvet smoke, I breathe you slow. The sun sinks low behind the lines of buildings drawn against the sky. Shadows stretch across the street in golden silence. Time retreats one by one. The windows glow like quiet stars in a row. When the lights begin to breathe, the city hums beneath my feet. Daylight fades, but I remain wrapped in warmth that night reclaims. Soft and slow, the world transforms into something safe and warm. The breeze still smells like afternoon. The twilight hums a different tune. The cars move slow, the voices hush. The sky ignites in purple blush. Every lamp a gentle sign that says you're here and you'll be fine. When the lights begin to breathe, the city hums beneath my feet. Daylight fades, but I remain wrapped in warmth that night reclaims. Soft and slow, the world transforms into need to try. I'm just a thought beneath the sky. Standing still inside the maze. No clock can hold the silver glow. It's here and gone before I know. Between the hours I find my name. Not quite lost but not the same. Where shadows stretch and colors melt. I meet the things I've never felt. No need to move, no need to try. I'm just a thought beneath the sky. Today, between the hours I come alive. No race to run, no hill to climb. Just me and all that's undefined. A fleeting peace I rarely find. And in this glow I learn to be. Between the hours I am free. Between the hours I am City lights blur through the window pane. Street is quiet, but my mind's a train. Midnight shadows on the bedroom wall. I hear your name in the silent call. Echoes in the steam from a cup I hold. Even warmth can't stop this cold. When the clock strikes blue and the world turns still, I fall into the space that we used to fill. Between what was and what is new, I only see the shade of you. When the clock strikes blue, ooh. Neon flickers like a held back sigh. Every crosswalk feels like goodbye. Your old jacket still hangs by the door, but the footsteps don't echo anymore. Ghosts are softer in the city haze, but they dance in my quiet days. When the clock strikes blue and the world turns still, I fall into the space that we used to fill. Between what was and what is new, I only see the shade of you. When the clock strikes blue, ooh. Time forgets, but I rewind. Every word you left behind. This hour's made of in between. Not quite lost, not quite seen. When the clock strikes blue and the sky turns glass, I trace the night back to our past. No tomorrow will rescue, only me and the ghost of you. When the clock strikes blue, ooh. When the clock strikes blue and the world red light frozen in the night. You stood there on the other side. I watched your face in city glow, but held my words afraid, you know. My heart was loud, but lips stayed still. A moment passed against my will. In the blur of headlights, I saw your eyes, but silence wrapped us in thin goodbyes. I wished you'd turn just one small move, but traffic took you out of view. And all I had were things unsaid, still echoing inside my head. We crossed paths, but not the space between our shadows and this place. The noise around the world moved fast, but you and I were trapped in past. One look could break the weight I hide, but I let fear walk by my side. In the blur of headlights, I saw your eyes, but silence wrapped us in thin goodbyes. I wished you'd turn just one small move, but traffic took you out of view. And all I had were things unsaid, still echoing inside my head. Now every crosswalk feels the same, a quiet stage, no one to blame. What we could have been fades into light, like signals lost in neon night. In the blur of headlights, you slipped away, and I just watched with none to say. A thousand words behind one stare, but only ghosts were standing there. And all I had were things unsaid, still echoing inside my head. The traffic fades, the lights grow dim, the evening sighs with something thin. Behind the glass, the city slows, and I recall what no one knows. A voice I thought was gone for good returns the way a shadow whispers in the quiet, call my name, soft as rain against the window pane, echoes drifting through the It feels like time forgets to flow, and in this hush I feel it start, a quiet spark inside my heart. It's a midnight glow, a secret shine, a fleeting spell that crosses time. The sky where silver trees stand still, and every breath feels warm and real, like every shadow wants to know the wonder of this midnight glow. Footsteps echo slow and clear, like whispered dreams I used to hear. Reflections dance along the street, in every glow my heart repeats. A touch of magic, soft and shy, that only comes when stars align. It's a midnight glow, a secret shine, a fleeting spell that crosses time. The sky where silver trees stand still, and every breath feels warm and real, like every shadow wants to know the wonder of this midnight glow. Don't speak too loud, it might fade fast, like all the nights I wished would last. But for this hour, the world is mine, bathed in this enchanted shine. It's a midnight glow, a breath so true, a sky that knows the best of you, a spell that only night can cast, a moment far too sweet to last. But still, I'll hold the way it shows the magic of this midnight glow. Ooh. Midnight air and electric skies, city breeze and silent lights. Yeah. You were glowing in the haze, a dream I met but couldn't stay. We danced in flashes, soft and brief, like shadows painted on the street. Neon lights drew us close, but we were ghosts nobody knows. Flickering hearts that fade too soon, like mist dissolving under moon. Our names not meant to last, a moment caught then rushing past. Your hand brushed mine and slipped away. No promises, no need to stay. We spoke in glances thin and deep, like secrets whispered half asleep. A touch, a smile, a borrowed time, then back to silence and thin lines. Neon lights drew us close, but we were ghosts nobody knows. Flickering hearts that fade too soon, like mist dissolving under moon. Our names not meant to last, a moment caught then rushing past. Now every corner holds your glow, but you're just light I used to know. A phantom warmth I can't replace, lost in this city's shifting face. Neon lights our only guide to a love we couldn't hide. Yet even stars must disappear when morning makes the sky too clear. We were beautiful and fast, a neon dream that couldn't last. The city sleeps, but I remain alone beneath the window pane. A shadow flickers on the wall. I swear I hear your voice so small. The clock is slow, the moon is near, and every breath brings you back here. Midnight echoes calling me through the hush of memory. Every whisper, every sigh paints your name across the sky. Though you're gone, I still believe in the things the night won't leave. Streetlight halos on the ground, your footsteps lost but not the sound. I trace the past with fingertips and taste your name upon my lips. The stars are pale, the air is thin, but I can feel you from within. Midnight echoes calling me through the hush of memory. Every whisper, every sigh paints your name across the sky. Though you're gone, I still believe in the things the night won't leave. Time moves on, but shadows stay, etched in silence, never fade. You live in every quiet part of my restless moonlit heart. Midnight echoes calling me, soft and sweet, a reverie. the dreams the night won't leave. City lights and moving feet, rushing strangers on the street. I looked up just as you looked down. In that moment, time slowed down. You didn't smile, you didn't stay, but something in me turned that day. Just a passing glance at the traffic light in the sea of faces. You felt right, no words exchanged, no final dance, only silence and a second chance. We crossed, we left and never knew that love was waiting in plain view. Red to green, we walked our lines like separate stars in shifting skies. Your coat was gray, your hair caught light. You disappeared into the night. I still replay that stolen frame, a face without a voice or name. Just a passing glance at the traffic light in the sea of faces. You felt right, no words exchanged, no final dance, only silence and a second chance. We crossed, we left and never knew It's just the shadow of you, reflections of me in insanity night. Your voice still flickers in the light. I walk ahead but turn inside. Where you still live, where I still hide, a ghost in glass, a memory that never truly set me free. these shades of me, they come and go like twilight dancing soft and slow. No black or white, just subtle hues of every thought I've tied to you. I melt like sky into the sea, becoming all these shades of me. Glass reflects a passing phase, like memories I can't erase. A little joy, a little ache, in every breath the silence makes. The evening paints me soft and white, with tones I never meant to hide. These shades of me, they come and go like twilight dancing soft and slow. No black or white, just subtle hues of every thought I've tied to you. I melt like sky into the sea, becoming all these shades of me. Let the colors overlap, don't pull them back, don't change the map. This heart was never meant to stay one single shade, one single way. These shades of me, they rise and fall like city lights along the wall. And in the glow, I start to see the sky's not blue and neither's me. I melt like sky into the sea, becoming all these shades of me. Rain taps soft against my window pane, like your voice calling out my name. City lights blurred through silver tears. Every drop just makes you feel more near. I keep checking my screen, hoping for something unseen. Still waiting, phone by the light, holding on in the quiet of night. Your name still glows in my mind like thunder rolling through time. If silence could speak, it would cry. Still waiting under the sky. Clock can't swim in circles slow. Moments pass, but I can't let go. My shadow dances on the wall to the rhythm of no call at all. I replay what we said as if words could bring you back again. Still waiting, phone by the light, holding on in the quiet of night. Your name still glows in my mind like thunder rolling through time. If silence could speak, it would cry. Still waiting under the sky. The rain knows all my just in case that you might hear me through the haze. Still waiting, phone by the light where our memories softly ignite. Even if you never reply, I'll be here under the sky. Still waiting as the raindrops sigh. Stand where silence meets the sound, where memories don't speak aloud. The clock hands pause, the lights don't change, and all I feel is something strange. I'm not the past, I'm not the dream, I'm just a shadow in between. Between now and then I hold my breath, afraid to move, afraid to rest. The road behind is carved in stone, the one ahead remains unknown. I'm floating in this endless wind, trapped between now and then. Old reflections in your glass, 1,000 futures I let pass. What is gone, what is unformed, just quiet places, strangely warm. No anchor left, no map to read, just drifting thoughts and silent need. Between now and then I hold my breath, afraid to move, afraid to rest. The road behind is carved in stone, the one ahead remains unknown. I'm floating in this endless wind, trapped between now and then. Maybe waiting is its own kind of fate, a doorway with no written date, but still I stand, I don't resist. In this stillness I exist. Between now and then I touch the light that flickers once, then fades from sight. If time resumes, I'll walk again, but part of me will still remain. this blurring amber light. Window flickers spark the night. No need for a place to be. Just the rhythm, just the street. Every silence says hello. In the hour the sun sets slow. I walk where the colors bend, where the daylight meets the end. Shadows stretch and feelings bloom as the night steps in the room. The city hums a softer tune underneath the blushing moon. I don't need to speak or run. Evening wraps what days begun. In between the gold and blue, I find the quiet pulling through. I walk where the colors bend, where the daylight meets the end. Shadows stretch and feelings bloom as the night steps in the room. The city hums a softer tune. In Twilight's echo, I feel new. Streetlight sways in the midnight breeze. My thoughts drift like falling leaves. Your shadow lingers on the glass. A moment pause, too soft to last. I'm caught between a yes and no. A place where feelings ebb and flow. Under blurred lights, I lose the line between what's yours and what is mine. Words we never said still shine in silence, dressed as something fine. If this is love, it's undefined. Under blurred lights, I call it mine. Your laughter echoes in alley turns like perfume in the air that burns. You were close but never clear. Now I breathe you without you here. Your touch still lingers in my doubt, like rain that almost washed me out. Under blurred lights, I lose the line between what's yours and what is mine. Words we never said still shine in silence, dressed as something fine. If this is love, it's undefined. Under blurred lights, I call it mine. I don't need the answers tonight. footsteps tapping like a metronome. Your voice plays in my ears so near, a song from a time I used to hold dear. Every word still hits my skin like whispers carried in the wind. You're the echo in my headphones, even when I'm on my own. Midnight streets, my heart keeps time with memories I can't rewind. Your voice, a soft familiar thread, still dancing where we once had said goodbye, but never really let go. Storefronts glow in quiet grace, but I still see your shadows trace in the glass in every light. You're the rhythm walking through my night. The songs we share still bleed through. Every silence sings of you. You're the echo in my headphones, even when on my own. Midnight streets, my heart keeps time with memories I can't rewind. Your voice, a soft familiar thread, still dancing where we once had said goodbye, but never really let go. I thought I moved past the sound. You're stitched into the underground. Every beat and bass line brings the ghost of all our yesterdays. You're the echo in my headphones, even now when I'm alone. Wandering through this neon maze, chased by your old serenades. Your voice, like rain that won't forget, a song that lingers in regret, still playing as I fade into the night. The sky was blue, now turning gold, like secrets that I've never told. The colors shift, they bleed and bend, and I begin to feel again. No sharp lines, no black or white, just in between where dark meets light. I fade into you like the setting sun, losing shape but coming undone. Every shade a piece of me in this quiet symphony. I'm not sure what's false or true when all I feel is fade into. Reflections dance